Good morning, CW Henry School. This is Miss Davis coming to you virtually, bringing you another Women's History Bite of the Day. Today, on March 25th, 2021, we are continuing with our special requests from members of the CW Henry community. The spotlight of today's Women's History Bite comes from a special sixth grader. Drumroll, please. Our focus for today is American politician Hillary Rodham Clinton. I think Hillary Clinton is a familiar face for many of you as she has frequently been in the news. But let's learn a little bit more about her early life and what she's accomplished across her career. She was born on October 26, 1947. She served as a public official, as a US Senator and the US Secretary of State. She also served as the First Lady, meaning she was married to the president, while her husband, Bill Clinton, was the president of the United States. In the year 2016, Hillary Clinton became the Democratic Party's nominee for president. She was the first woman to win the nomination from a major political party. The picture you see of her on the right is from her teenage years. So how did she get started in her political career? Well, she worked as an attorney from the mid-1970s until the early 1990s. In 1992, Hillary supported her husband, Bill Clinton, in his campaign for president. After he took office, she set up her own office in the White House. The president asked her to propose a health care plan for the country, but Congress turned down her idea at the time. In early 2000, 21 years ago, the Clintons bought a house in a place called Chappaqua, New York. This is not too far from New York City. She moved there so she could run for one of the New York seats in the Senate. That fall, Hillary Clinton became the first Lady to be elected to public office. She was reelected to the Senate in 2006. The next year, she decided to run for president of the United States. That's a picture on the right-hand side of her being sworn in as a New York senator. Clinton and other Democrats, including Barack Obama, competed in the primary elections in 2008. The winner of the Democratic primaries would run against the Republican candidate for the presidential election. In this primary election, Hillary Clinton lost to Barack Obama, who we know went on to win that presidency. Well, even though Hillary Clinton lost to Barack, he chose her to be his Secretary of State. What is a Secretary of State? Well, the Secretary heads the Department of State, which handles the United States' dealings with other countries. So in that position, Hillary Clinton made hundreds of trips around the world to meet and work with foreign leaders from other countries. In 2016, Hillary Clinton competed again in the primary election. This time, she won the nomination and she became the Democratic candidate for president. That's a picture of her on the bottom right when she was campaigning for president. A tagline from her campaign was "Stronger Together." However, as many of us know, she did not win this election. She lost that presidential election to Donald Trump. She's gone on to accomplish many other things in her career, even though she did not become the president of the United States. In the middle and on the right-hand side, you see two books that she's written. The first one is called What Happened, and that's about the experience she had in her presidential campaign. She also has written a book called Hard Choices, which talks about the work that she did as a Secretary of State. And then finally, there is a Who is Hillary Clinton book for kids. I will try to link it in the description of this YouTube video. That brings us to the end of today's Women's History Bite of the Day. Don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow with another Women's History Bite. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.